Hi, thanks again for watching Jeeps Rock. We're going to be talking about the JKloud. The JKloud is not only a hammock, but it's also a cargo cover as well as a sunshade. And it's an amazing product because all you need is 4 points to connect it, and then the hammock itself has so many different mount points to itself. So depending on what size you are, if you're trying to do it with a full length, half length, or even just trying to put it in between your two Freedom tops that you may have, there's so many options. But a new option would be is even if you have these grabbarusa.com grab bars, you can use these as well for mount points. But before we get too much further, I want to go ahead and show you what you get with the kit. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to be getting these adjustable straps, and they have these almost like a cleat right here on the side. And just to give you an example, this could be a roll bar if you want it to be, but what we do for our full install is we use the B pillar right here, right behind the driver, and we put it around the roll bar right there, tie it down, and this is about the length. So if you can remember, loop to you comes inside and then through it. That way, this cleat will actually be on the outside, so that way you're not hitting it on your head or something if you decide to leave it up at all times. We actually leave ours up because it's very simple to do. We just leave it in the corner right behind on the roll bar, and that way we already have an instant connection for us when we're ready to put on the hammock. So what we're going to do is, I'll just give as an example again, is I'm going to put the loop to you, and then I'm going to take this, again, it's a very long adjustable strap because you may want to use it for a cargo cover, just depending on what you want. Some people are actually even cutting it if they don't want all this extra length, but we're going to leave ours as is just because we might use it for something else later down the road. But as you can see, it's now nice and tight. It's not going anywhere. And again, this is a nice solid point from grab bar. And then what you do is you would just take this cleat and you just slide it up to what the length you want it to be. You take these aircraft Carabiners right here, clip in right here, and now you have 1 point for your hammock. You do that on two other sides, and if you look up here at the top on the screen, you'll see that's where the two on the back, which are the heavy duty clamps that you'll put on the roll bar. Those actually have locking carabiners on the back for those, and those can be used for other things as well. But that's just a real simple way of showing you how fast it will install. So you have this up here, and then you have the two on the back once you have them installed on the roll bars, and you're done. Those are your main points. But again, this has, again, two more straps that you may not be using, and you can use those if you want to have those mounted somewhere else. But again, this is nice and tight. It's very fully adjustable, and I'll show you as well. You also get these all different sized bungees, and these bungee balls are for if you're going to use a sunshade. But we're not using the sunshade in that setup. We're going to be using it as a hammock, so we have all these extra bungee balls. And so what we decided to do is we can just take these. For instance, we'll take this one right here, we'll feed it through, and then as you see, we've now extended it. And now what we've done with these is we put these on our roll bar, and we can put different products on the back. For instance, like we have a mini shovel. We've got even something called the Lifesaver, which is actually a water purification system. That way, if we're out and we're really in dire need of water, somebody else is, and there's just a creek or something, we can actually get out over 99% impurities out of the water, and it's safe to drink. So again, this is something that not everybody's going to have in their vehicle, but there's something that we really have the other way of like mounting. But now that we have these bungee balls, that, I mean, you can go buy these, but these already come with the kit, so we're just using them instead of having to store them somewhere else. And again, they come with all different sizes, and that's because there's different mount points that you would use for the sunshade. It also comes with a nice little JKloud sticker as well. If you see this one right here, it says jeepnap. So go ahead and follow both of these. These are really really good on like Instagram. And I would recommend the bag. There's not a bag that comes with the kit, but I just have something I had just laying around, and it holds all of my straps, holds all of my bungees when I'm not using it. That way I don't lose anything. There are a lot of pieces because, again, there's so many options that you can do with this. And then last but not least, of course, you need to have your actual hammock. So this is the material, and it's 1,000 count Cordura heavy duty, and it's also got this urethane liner on the bottom too, and then it's got the JKloud the little logo right here. But if you look, it's got all these different eyelets that are double reinforced, and so you have all these different mount points. So you can make them smaller, you can make it larger, whatever you're looking to do. But it's heavy duty. Again, these eyelets, so you can put a lot of weight to them. My wife and I both have actually been able to get in the hammock without any issues. I don't have to worry about it like breaking or ripping, because it is heavy duty, and again, it's got this urethane covering on the bottom too. So it's done really well. Again, check out JKloud, and again, if we don't see you around town, we'll see you out on the trail.